immediately up the team. Not shy. Ending in my team triple threat with 2 vicious C, 2 chem blocks, and then the torch is passed from Dell to Steph. A Curry combo for 3. Like father, like son. My eyes are tearing up a little. Hall of Fame family badge. Way to go, you two. Vote now for your State Farm top assist.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Greetings and best wishes for a happy. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Flores in at the 1 spot. And for team. Their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kev, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency.
Yeah,
the teams that do,
right.
you know, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
You know, because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And, Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Got to do it.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy for a minute. He's actually more concerned with Anthony Davis's defense than anything. Coach said he covers as much ground as any big in the league. Plus, he has the length and instincts to affect shots anywhere on the floor. So they're going to have to try to move the ball away from him. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The Pelicans making a switch here. Cheeks is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Leonard's checked in. The 3 ball. And he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from A-Train. Junior's got 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
Ingram against Kuzma to end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really, guys, I can't put a ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Sampson's checked in. Now, here's Junior, defended by Jones. And there's the pass to A-Train. Tipped away. It's stolen by Jones. And he lays it up and in.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Junior way outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The know-how that Ingram has, I mean, well aware that the defense is going to hack him in these situations. He just stays the course.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Junior with it. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after the... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Cheeks is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Gerald Green. Then there's Hayes. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And, you know, Green is known for his instant offense, no doubt about that. He's a guy that knows the coach is counting on him to let it fly and let it fly often.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Gibson kicks to James. Pass to Junior. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. A-Train's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Green left side. And the rejection by James.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the... Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving... Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested. Los Angeles making a switch here. Junior's checked in. And that one falls for Ingram. And here is Los Angeles now. A 2-point game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. A-Train is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Gasol at the center.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He's guarded by A-Train. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Inside, Drummond laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Drummond's got 10 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Junior fires from way outside. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Williamson. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. Yep, it counts. Ingram's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Kicks it to Drummond. Passes it to Ingram. 5 to shoot. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And it's Williamson missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Davis, the pass to A-Train. 1:37 left to play in the third. LeBron outside. To the middle. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Junior.
Junior that time just muscling through it. He's got a mentality that says, I'm not backing up at all.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just...
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 7. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
You know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Lakers trail by 9. Junior from deep three-point territory. And again, the Lakers no good. Covered by A-Train. The offensive rebound. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for New Orleans.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zion Williamson.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Number 13. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Junior way outside. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
No player I'd rather have taken a big shot than Junior. My trust is in Junior.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's A-Train. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Junior kicks to Caldwell Pope. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 111. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Ingram from the arc. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So the Pelicans win the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Davis has the open look, and another basket for the Lakers.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Here's Ingram. And the rejection by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Caldwell Pope. Finished off the break. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Caldwell Pope, and it's the Lakers on the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, you can't take the length of Caldwell Pope lightly. He's excellent at using it to come up with steals.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 since the end of regulation. Not how they were hoping to start out this overtime period. They need this, and that'll be 2 free throws. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Let it